Here we go. I want to record this. So last year, February 12th, my grandmother, she transitioned out of this 3D realm into another realm. And the spiritual woke community, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I remember, let me go back to this. I remember when I got the phone call from my dad, and my dad never really calls me. We text a lot. But when he called me, the same thing with my parents, my mom, when somebody is silent, especially my mom and my dad, I know something happened. And I remember that day so vaguely. And it's not a sad story, so don't get into the energy of Nikki. Like it's just a beautiful thing. And it's just how to tap into your energy. So follow me. So I remember feeling so depressed. I was feeling like, and I know it wasn't my feeling. And when I had, I know the difference between being depressed, like being in ego, being in a low vibration, and actually like just feeling energies. So I was feeling the energy of depression, and I didn't know, especially me being an energy worker, healer, I knew it wasn't my energy. So what I do is I recharge myself so I can process what am I actually feeling. And I laid on the couch and I told myself I'm going to sleep. I feel depressed, like I had a little tear come out my eye. I didn't know what it was. And I was going to see my grandmother that day to spend the night with her because, we knew she had a couple, she had days, but time is an illusion, is whenever she's ready. And, I curled up on the couch and maybe like 10, 15 minutes went by and I get a phone call from my dad that my grandmother, she transitioned, but he didn't want to tell me. He wanted to tell me when I got there. But yeah, I felt it. I swear I felt it. I felt the energy. I felt the sadness. Just from my family, like the energy of my family, not so much of my grandmother. It was more of a like a release, like I'm okay. Like, so I felt it, and I went to my grandmother's house, and she transitioned, and it was a feeling that I prepared for. Like, I'm gonna get emotional. Hold on. I don't want to get emotional about it. So just because I just wanted to get the story out. So, and I know me, I'm a water sign, double water sign. Today I'll be a Cancer, but so I feel a lot of the emotions and I'll just relive it, and water holds memory. But I held her hand and I remember everything, and I remember the feeling, and I just was like, I'm going over there and I'm gonna just, the feeling of going to my grandma's house and like just, being there. And I prepared for it for years. Since she was in a nursing home, I was preparing for this day because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. So I held her hand and I was so angry, and I was angry more so about the love, the unconditional love she had within herself, and the things that she did for everybody else, and how she was taken advantage of, like her kindness was taken advantage of, like her need to help people was taken advantage of. And it's not so much of a bad thing. It was a learning thing. It was like a thing that I had to see. And I remember I held her hand and I had a moment where I had to make a choice. I was like, do I go down this dark path of just pushing everything away and just focusing, or do I just step into my truth? And at that moment, I had like an ego death. And it's the shedding of what doesn't deserve to be in my body, in my space, in my energetic field. And I held her hand and I made a choice, and I was like, I'm going to be my authentic self. I I'm not afraid anymore. And I'm talking about, I'm not in this counterfeit self where I'm afraid and I'm holding an ego and I'm like questioning myself. No, I was stepping into my authentic self. And the old me, the egotistical me, even if I held on to a little bit of ego, it died. Well, energy can't die, it transmuted. Let me emphasize that again. Through holding my grandma's hand, just in that feeling, in that vibration, like I transmuted my energy into, I understand. I understand. I love you. I could like almost hear her thoughts, like that she wanted to leave with me. And I could understood why she gave me that long hug. I remember she was like, Nikki, hug me. Like maybe like a week before she transcended. And I was like, man, what you want me to do? She's like, hug me. So I hugged her. She was like, tighter. And I was like, she was like tighter. She was like, never mind. But I didn't know what she wanted me. I didn't know what she wanted because she was like, just hug me. And it's like, but I understood at that point, she probably was like, you know, but another story. Woo. Feeling those emotions. But anyways, in that moment, it was I was just real me, and I was just seeing things through love. And what I'm giving this love today, and I'm honoring my grandmother when she transitioned out of this 3D realm, just honoring the feeling, honoring and understanding like life. And life is a big game. And the game, follow me, the tool I'm giving you right now, the game that we play, my ancestors played, my grandmother played, my great-grandmother played, your mom, your dad, they played, was a game of, it was a hard game. You know, it was a game of suffering. It was a game of doing the work, the physical work, and the reward right after it. The game was like survival mode, like your root chakra is completely blocked. Your solar plexus is completely blocked. You believe that, you know, everything that you need is outside of you and that you're reaching for a solution. And it's like my grandmother, you know, she and I'm just using her for example because, you know, just honoring her transition today. And she was such a healer and she was such a giver that who cares if people took advantage of her. And just like, who cares if people take water from the cup that you poured in? Who cares? Because you operate on a vibration of love. Love, love, love. That is the answer to anyone's problems, anyone's worries, anyone's doubts, any low vibrational thoughts, low vibrational energy. The answer is love. So from there, it's like the game wasn't love. The game was survival. And I'm teaching my family, I'm teaching you right now to break that program. And we're going to reprogram into a system, and we're going to unblock the energy so we can actually tap into ourselves rather than outside ourselves. So follow me if I'm going too fast, but energy just coming right through me. But let me look at this chat real quick. Let me close it. I'll look at the chat a little bit later. But you're getting out of that survival mode. And now this generation, my generation, the new generation, we're stepping into the vibration of love. Is I'm pouring into my cup. I'm creating my reality, the reality of my aunt, the reality, you know, the stories that you hear from your family, the stories that you read about your family. It's like survival. I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna reap the rewards. Well, now it's the new energy. It's the energy that's always been here. It's been around for thousands of years, even longer. Love. Choose love. So now we're going to go into self-love. So at that moment, I was holding my grandma's hand. It was self-love. It wasn't hate, it wasn't anger, it wasn't protection, it was self-love. And it was love understanding now it's time to pour into your cup. So I'm pouring into my cup every single day. I am pouring right now into your cup because I had overpoured so much to my cup. I have enough energy to give where I'm not depleted, and there's so much self-love. I'm unblocking my energy. And what I'm talking about is like the energy. The game of life is energy. So you are let me fix my hair a little bit for my aunt and my sister say something, but the game of life is energy. You are the main player. I was talking to my warriors earlier today, and I almost look at the game of life as talking to Alexa. And you tell Alexa, because think about it, everything is energy. Energy can never be destroyed, but can be transmuted. And how do you want to keep your frequency, your energy, is how you vibrate. I vibrate low in a low vibration. I'm gonna vibrate lower. If I vibrate higher, I tune up my frequency. I'm vibrating higher. The higher frequency is love. The lower frequency is fear. So how to get into the love frequency? Let's bring it back to Alexa. AKA, you're the main player of your game. If I go, hey, Alexa, my life sucks. Okay. One moment, or whatever Alexa says, and boom, program, Nikki, life's gonna suck. Because that's what the energy, that's the vibration that I put. I said life is hard. Okay, Alexa, life is hard. Boom, boom, boom. Life is hard. Now playing on Alexa, AKA Nikki's life. Oh man, why is everything happening to me? Why is everything so hard? Because you said it, you vibrated, you said life is hard. So life said, okay, hard, the game of energy. Oh, I'm the main player of my game. So yeah, this game is so hard. The game, every time you go to the game, oh, this game is the game is so hard. You're getting mad at everybody. You're breaking the screen, the TV screen. You're breaking your console, and it's like the game is hard because you said it was hard. Hey, Alexa, life is beautiful. Life is easy. Got you. Boom, boom. Now playing, life is easy. Here you go. Oh my, wow, everything is just so flowing to me. Like high vibrational things. Yeah, because you demanded it. You spoke it out into your vibration. So going back to sitting by my grandmother's bedside, I had a moment. I was talking to Alexa. I'm just making it real simplistic right now. So I'm talking to Alexa. I'm holding my grandma's hand, and I had a choice. Alexa, I'm gonna guard myself. Life is going to be hard. Or Alexa, life is beautiful. I'm choosing love. I'm choosing self-love. Boom, 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 self-love, and doors just start opening within me. Doors are not opening outside of me. They're opening within me. I'm connecting. I am the antenna. I am the energy. I am the captain of this ship. I hear what's going on. So I connect to that energy, and I'm like, let's go. And I'm in an alignment. Because the present right now is the past. We're delayed right now. So my present, my past self is connecting with my future self. And I'm in total vibration, high love vibration towards my alignment in life. I'm spiraling up spiritual. I'm spiraling up. I'm elevating up because my vibration is up. My frequency is turned up. It's not low. I'm not spiraling down. I'm elevating up. So you make a choice every day. So what my story in the honor of my grandmother is, you make a choice every day. We have so much information. We have so much information out in this world right now. We have YouTube University. You have me talking. You have so many different teachers out there. And there's too much information for you to be in your own way. It's too much information. It's too much knowledge. It's too many courses. It's too much stuff out there for you to continue to have a pity party. My grandmother, she spent a lot of her life in a nursing home. And I remember she would call me crying, Nikki, get me out of this prison. And man, you don't understand. It amplified me. It was almost it was a spark. It was a spark that I needed to, like, no, I don't want to see anybody like that. You know, it activated the healer in me, because within me, my ability to help people, the teacher in me, the master in me already was in me. I had to activate it, and activation sometimes happens with pain, a lot of times, but it doesn't have to happen with pain. It happens with focus. And when we are in a painful situation, we focus more, right? We're not focusing when it's love and bliss and everything. We're focusing when it's something directly is affecting us. So when that happened, it was like an activation. It was like, no. So you don't have to suffer. So I'm dedicating this in my I'm dedicating this, I've been saying this since day one, dedicating all my work to not seeing everybody in their own way, to not seeing people grow old and suffer, to not be in a nursing home and be in prison. I want to see nursing homes shut down. I want to see hospitals start shutting down, because we know how to heal. We don't have to look outside ourselves for healing. And I'm not saying all hospitals don't provide everything. I'm just saying we can heal ourselves. We can heal ourselves. We just have to be in the energy that we want to reflect in our reality. We are the main player in our video game, and we need to start playing the game. And the game is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be hard. Oh, this game is hard. No, it's not. Keep transmuting your energy. And I know sometimes the video game can be scary. Things can happen like out of nowhere. I understand, but sometimes it's not about your energy. It's about your ancestral energy, your generational energy. You have to fix your past life karma that you actually have to pay back. And karma doesn't have to be bad. You just have to bring it back into balance. You're in a negative balance, so you have to bring it back into a positive balance. So don't take anything personal. Have fun. So the game of life is just to have fun. And before my grandmother transitioned out, she was smiling. She was eating my sea moss, smiling and laughing. And she wasn't in that energy of like, I'm afraid, Nikki. She was in that energy of like, you know, when my aunt told me I wasn't there for her, but she was like, they're waiting for me. They're ready for me. She was in that vibration of love. So what I'm telling you is be in the vibration of love. Get out of that pity party. That pity of, let me fix myself. I'm all jacked up right here. But like the vibration of demand everything that you want and speak from a place of love and be present. Forget about the past. You lived it already. You lived the past. I can go back in the past and think about things and put myself in a low vibration. I'm crying and stuff, but leave the past alone. You already lived it. Stay and get out. Don't be so far into the future where you give yourself anxiety. I have to do this. I have to do this, because I'm telling you, the future has nothing to do with you. The future has nothing to do with you. You just have to align your now so you can be in alignment with the future. That's all. And just enjoy the journey. Stop worrying about the destination. It's your destiny. Stop worrying about your destiny. Stop worrying about the destination. Just focus on the present moment. And I'm telling you, the less, my stomach growling, the less you focus on your past, you focus on your problems, the more you put your problems, bring them to the surface and solve them, the more that you love yourself and be present and stop worrying and stop controlling, stop strategizing, stop manipulating the future, the past. You stay in the present, you're going to be a magnet. And everything is going to flow to you. I'm telling you, it's going to flow to you. It's going to flow to you so beautiful. And just like everything is energy. Everything is energy. Straight, everything is energy. Money is energy. Money is energy. Talk to the energy of money. Talk to the spiritual energy of money. Like everything is energy, and you could transmute that energy to something positive. Everything flows to me. Instead of speaking things negative in a low vibration, like I'm in the present moment. And if you guys struggle, anybody struggles in being in the present moment because you're so used to like holding on to the past and putting your problems in, in the forefront, just take a moment to be in the present. Just say it. Present. Inhale. exhale. I have a couple of my clients, I ask them how old they are. All right, 62 years old, 50 years old, 30. For 30 seconds, for 62 seconds, whatever your age is, just take a moment to, I'll be 38 this year, but right now I'm 37. So 37 seconds of connecting with myself, allowing myself to embody my body so I can get out of my mind. So I'm not living in the past or focused on the future. I'm focusing on the right now. I'm controlling my body. Now I'm lifting the weight off my mind so I can lift the weight off my body, no longer being a prisoner of emotions, of other people, of what's going on in my life. You know, there's consequences to everything. There's consequences to everything that you do, and consequences are not always bad. The consequence of loving yourself, the consequences happiness, the consequences of life is hard, like I'm stuck, I can't do it, I know what I gotta do. The consequences, the same thing is going to, what's the opposite of happiness? Sadness. Boom. So, you know, pick your heart every day, pick your heart, and, you know, make a choice. Like I told you, I made a choice without even words. It was like I was holding my grandma's hand, and it was like a choice that I didn't even really, I subconsciously made. And it wasn't even a conscious thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't a conscious thing, but it sounds like it. Look at Asher, his tongue out. But it was a subconscious thing. And because I'm reprogramming my subconscious, where we're not thinking low vibration. Let me bring that again. You're reprogramming your subconscious to actually operate a different way. So my subconscious was almost operating like my consciousness, because I reprogrammed it. My consciousness was in a vibration of love rather than fear. You follow me? So I'm in the vibration, and I'm in and subconsciously, and I just transmuted my energy towards love, and it opened doors within me, aka my library start opening within my chakras, and I start understanding all of my blockages and any blockages, and I start removing the blockages, and things start in my energy field outside of me, my astral body, my etheric body, my just start projecting. And you know, the chakra system, it goes it goes, and I'm just, my mental body, my spiritual body starting to be in alignment, and I'm this big magnet, and things are just, doors are opening outside of me because doors open inside of me. But I just want to give, let me look at the chat real quick. So there you go. I don't see anybody on the chat, but it's okay. If you got any questions, you want to ask me anything, you just put it in the chat, or you could link in bio, ask me anything. I can't even describe myself, and I don't have to. I am everything, and everything is whatever you want to be. I don't have to be anybody, but I'm very I'm intuitive with helping people get out of their own way. Just come to me. I know when people come to me, I know they're ready to get out of their own way. So it's like, okay, here we go. We're on this elevation journey. Let's go. And it's like, I look at somebody, and I just like, I know exactly what they need to get out of their own way. And, you know, I'm learning them as they're learning them. And it's like, we're uncovering, we're in our library, just reading our blockages. Like, okay, we in the throat chakra library. Let's read about it. Oh, you never speak up for yourself. Okay. You say, you know, you speak a lot of lies. Okay. Like, you just start understanding yourself, reading your energy, reading the energy of the room, and unlocking things within you to unlock things outside of you. So I hope this live was everything, and I dedicate this live to my grandmother. And I know she feels my energy because I called in her energy to connect. And I'm going to go live on Instagram because I was trying to go live at the same time, but I didn't feel like all these phones on my face or one platform. But anyways, love the life that you live and be the captain of the ship, aka you are holding the remote control, and the remote control is energy. So anything that you want, just speak it, just like Alexa. Hey Alexa, I want my life to be great. Okay, but you know what, instead of saying I want you to transmute the word, the spell, the vibration, the sound into, hey Alexa, play Life is Great. Okay, Nikki, now playing Life is Great by Alexa. And then your song, that Life is Great, is gonna play, and you're just gonna be in this vibration, and people might look at you like you're crazy, but let them look at you like you're crazy, because you're tapped in, tuned in, and you're tapped into your vortex. And where is this vortex going? It's going towards your elevation, and it's going towards your destiny. And what's your destiny? It's your destination. And do you really focus on a destination, or do you focus on a journey? You focus on the journey. Because why? Because the destination has nothing to do with you. Just enjoy the ride, tap in, and every time you're in a low vibration, honor it. Don't ever distract yourself from this low vibration. Honor it. Okay. Just like I told you before I heard when my grandmother transitioned, I felt that depression. I felt that low vibrational emotion come, and I felt it, and I wanted to understand it. So what I did is I just laid down, and I kind of like went into a meditative state. I had some tears in my eye. I went into a meditative state, and I like bottled myself up in like a fetal position. And when I got the phone call, that's why, because I could be like, oh, I'm distracted, and like, I'm good. No. Feel all your emotions, because when you feel stuff, you know stuff. And then when you know stuff, you graduate and you know better. You cannot understand happiness unless you know pain. Everything is a balance. Everything is a dual. So it's like, if you know that, understand this, that, oh man, I'm cheating on it right now. I'm gonna have to go live on Instagram. Maybe I keep this going, but like, I feel it. But when you know this, life is hard, but I know that the universe is mental. I know this, and I know there's a balance and there's an opposite. So if life is hard, what is the opposite of hard? Easy. Life is easy. And let me give you some love, because I know Valentine's Day is coming up. You cannot, let me just, I'm on my grandma's bedside right now. I feel the energy. I'm right there in the space. It's like holding her hand. You cannot love somebody unless you love yourself. You cannot make love. This is my tantra work. You cannot love or make love to anybody unless you make love to yourself. And it has nothing to do with physical. It can be, but it doesn't have anything to do with physical. We could talk about yoni massages all later, but it has nothing to do with the physical. You have to mentally shift your energy, you transmute your energy, transmute your focus into love, so you can vibrate higher. You cannot give yourself to anybody. You cannot pour into anybody else's cup until you pour into your cup first. So if you're in a low vibration, transmute that energy. Life is hard, but you know it's hard, Nikki. I can't do it. I have an addiction to food, because food actually comforts me when I'm in this low vibration. And I always tell people, I had a phone call today, I was like, you don't have to be in this low vibration. Let me slow down. You don't have to go plant-based your whole life. I just want you to have high vibrational foods, so you can detox your mind and detox your body in high vibration. And then you can balance yourself with whatever else you want to eat in alignment with your destiny. You get what I'm saying? I want to manifest things. Then why you keep eating low vibrational foods like meat, dairy, all that? That's low vibrational. It's low vibrational. Just like with milk and eggs, like you're stealing. If you're stealing from, it's not actually, I'll get into that later. That's actually death. you're stealing from the cows. Did the cow feed the baby? Did they feed their babies before you took their milk? A lot of times, no. So you just stole their milk. They didn't even get to feed their children. Let them feed them children first. Let them feed their children first before you start taking. It's just the same thing. Let me pour into my cup before I pour into yours. That's it. Because if not, I'm just stealing from myself. I'm robbing myself of my own energy and my own happiness. And I hope that makes sense. So when I tell people, you don't have to be completely plant-based. You don't have to be in this high vibration, but to deprogram, to reprogram your DNA, we have to detox the mind, we have to detox the body, even just detoxing everything spiritually too, because a lot of spirits aren't good. A lot of spirits that your ancestors are not good. They could, some ancestors didn't hit ascension yet, and they're angry, they're jealous of what you got going on in this world, and they're like, well, how'd she get that? I ain't get that. And they just will block you. So you have to detox your energy. And I'm talking about your energy. You have to detox it. And that's what I talk about, being energy rich. And I'm never ever, when I'm talking about energy richness, I'm never talking about money, because money is just a spirit. I'm talking about being energetically rich and tapping into the spirit, tapping into what you not even what you need, is whatever you want. Tap into it, let things flow to it. Don't focus on it, just have fun. Be in the vibration of love, be in the vibration of fun. What is fun? Love. What is happiness? Love. So I'm giving a lot of tools right now, but I just detox your mind, detox your body, choose your focus. You want to focus on negativity? You want to have a pity party? All right, here's an umbrella. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm going to teach you, like, take the umbrella away, feel these emotions, learn about yourself, and let's focus on your destination. Let's enjoy the journey. Like, things are going to come at you hard, but you don't know what the blockages have. You're like, whew, that blockage was hard. Yeah, probably had like pins and needles and lava in there, a lot of stuff, because there's a lot of blockages. Like I emphasized in the beginning of this live, a lot of the blockages have nothing to do with, they might not have nothing to do with you. It might be your it might be your past you, not your present you. It might be in ancestral trauma, generational trauma, your environment. You have no idea until you go into your records and you start learning. So before I end this live and before I unplug my energy from this connection, detox. You want to detox? Message me. I'm ready to heal, and I got you. Start the detoxification journey. You can start in March 1st with a group, or if you need a more of a one-on-one base, you can start with me one-on-one. I had a couple people start. They signed up today. 7-week course. I got you. It's once a week. You're going to do a live call with me. I have energy work. If you need Reiki, I got you. You want a tantra session? I got you. Any energy clearing? I got you. I'm going to help you get out of your own way energetically, because that's what it's about, because you want to be a receptor for where you're going in your destination. You want to, life is hard. I got you. I'm going to do let me move some blockages, some energetic blockages, and if anybody, this is the thing, I'm always a student of my life, so I become the teacher and then I become the master. So if anybody needs couples therapy, couples counseling, I'm actually starting to do that now, because it's just helping people understand themselves separately. And then you come together and then you make a decision if together you guys are in a good vibration or in a low vibration, because low vibration, high vibration, it's like serving two different gods. You can't, no, not that kind of balance. You guys got to be elevating together, or somebody's doing the work. You don't always have to be on the same energy wave, but you have to keep doing the work. You want to elevate together. You don't want to, one person's down here and like, you have to choose love. And I'm doing that. I'm trying to think what else I'm doing. I got, if you need a meal plan and you don't really know how to cook, I got you. If you need distant Reiki, which you don't need me, I send out Reiki healing. I got you for distant, whatever you need. I got you. I got you. I got you. Just message me or links in bio. You can, any of my programs, any of my books you want to read, you want to do it yourself. I got the do it yourself guide. But like I said, this is really dedicated to my grandmother, seeing her like in prison in her own body. And, you know, she wasn't in prison in her mind so much, but she was in prison in her body. So I'm giving you the keys. Call me the warden. I am giving you the keys and I'm granting you the freedom to be free, to be free, to be loved, to be in love, to make love, to heal, to get out of your own way, to no longer need anything outside of you, medication, people. I need my therapist to talk to all the time. I'm not down in it, but I'm teaching you how to connect with your higher self so you can understand, because your higher self is already your higher self is already where you want to be. You just have to connect to that energy. And how do you connect? I just told you this whole life. Let go of the past. It's too heavy. It's making you wait. The present is really not the present, it's the past, but be in the present moment, because you're going to feel that energy pull you towards, it's pulling you towards your destination. And stop focusing on the destination. Enjoy the journey called the game of life, aka the energy of life. Choose your energy. This game is easy. Bow, bow, bow. Have fun with it. Ooh, hard level. Ooh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Woo! That is what life is about. And I don't care what your goal is. I got you. I got you. As long as you got yourself, like, you have to be ready to be the student. And last thing, I told one of my warriors today was, think about school, the first day of school. Go back. I'm always thinking going back like to my commerce years, right? First day of school, right? Get the nice sneakers on. You got your pen, you got your notebook, whatever. Elementary school, go back to that. Middle school, whatever. The first day of school, you don't know what to expect, but you have your notebook. You're ready. You're in you feel good. You look good. You don't know what to expect. School year, it could be a hard school year. It could be a good school year. You have no idea what this school year is about, right? So, but you're ready as the student, and you're allowing the teachers to teach you. And teachers, they come in so many different forms. Your higher self, the angels, your ancestors, they're going to tap into people around you and your energy just to remind you, 111, 222, 333. They're going to remind you, they're going to talk to you, because communication is a vibration. What is vibration? It are the numbers. What is numbers? They're a frequency. So they're going to talk to you through people, through numbers, through music. They're going to speak to you, and you're going to listen. Because why? Because you showed up for this journey, for this destination, for this destiny as a student. You got your notebook, you got your pencil, you got your eraser. Eraser you're only going to use to allow things that don't serve you. This don't serve me. Let it go. You got your gear on, you feel good, and you're enjoying this journey of this school year. So look at the healing journey as your school year. You're about to graduate. At the end of this journey, you graduate, and then you elevate to another level. And trust me, here's a notebook, here's a pen, here's an eraser, because every elevation, every door that you open, you're going to learn new things about yourself, and you're going to have to show up as a student. You don't know everything, because there's other things, there's other realms that you have to tap into. So I held my grandmother's hand, and I made a choice subconsciously to choose love, to forgive, to just be in that constant pouring of my energy. So I honor you, Lily Mae Daniels, today, the energy of you. I honor you today. You taught me unconditional love, and I'm teaching everyone else how to unconditionally love yourself. So that way you are not a prisoner of your body. You are actually embodying your body so you can free your mind. And when you free your mind, you free your body. Stay rich. Peace.